Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network for Wednesday Night Baseball. Yeah. It's the Minnesota Twins at the Kansas City Royals, third game of a three-game series dated September 24 in our 1969 replay. And I got to tell you right now, I have never done better, Lord, in recent memory, emotionally. I don't want to jinx it or anything, you know, but Lord, am I having fun. And we're going to get started with the first pitch in, just a few moments. Hey, it's Jeffrey Guterman. I want to welcome you to Wednesday night Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. I had one of the best days in memory today. And I'm tired. I've had a busy day. Played a great freaking game this morning with my friends. And it's a little early to go to bed. It's a little bit early to do a lot of things. So I'm gonna play Strat-O-Matic. Like I said, I have never felt better in recent memory since I started this new medication. And I had a busy day. I played a ball game. I did a lot of things. Market exploded. We're gonna have a correction though. Hang in. Hold on, don't panic. I think we're going to have a correction. Oh, there she is. There's my friend. I don't know if you can make it throughout the game. It's a little late. It's going to break my heart to have to see you go. But if, as long as you can stay, I guess I should be happy. We have the Minnesota Twins at the Kansas City Royals, and I say, you know, let's get right down to this. Let me review our lineups. Pitching for the Minnesota Twins will be Jim Perry. He's 119 on the year. And tonight, he's going to try to become the second 20-game winner for the Minnesota Twins, as Dave Boswell is tied with... actually, he has 24, Boswell. Cuellar has 25. Lord. And that would give them two 20-gamers. Baltimore has 2, Cuellar and McNally. And then Dick Drago for Kansas City with 9 wins. For the Twins, it'll be Eulander in center, Carew at second, Oliva in right, Killebrew at third, Reese at first, Manuel in left, Rennick at short, Mitterwald catching, and Jim Perry, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Royals, Kelly at first, Miyamura in right, Kelly. Miyamura at first, Kirkpatrick in center, Piniella in left, Foy at third, Adair at second, Scholl at short, Rodriguez catching, and Dick Drago, the pitcher, a right-hander. So is Perry. Anyone remember if Jim Perry was a knuckler, like his brother? Anybody know? We are in Kansas City Municipal, and the Royals take the field. Drago on the mound. Rodriguez catching him. And leading it off for the Twins, the clinched first-place champion of the National League Western Division. The first year of divisional play, Twins. Eulander leads it off. Drago is on the mound. I'm here, you're here, and we are all together. Drago now. The pitch to Eulander. That's going to be a 1-7 right-handed. It's hit into right field for a base hits. Eulander right away with the single. Off his own card. Kathy for the Royals. Kathy for the Royals. Do you remember from Pulp Fiction when Travolta said, do you know what they call I think it was a Big Mac in France, a Royale? I didn't know that. Eulander, borderline on the hole. With Carew now at the plate. He's being held. And here's Rodney. Rodney, no rust, Carew. And Drago, the pitch to Rodney. That's 3-10 right-handed, and there's a base hits. Up the middle. Eulander goes to third. Lord, what a freaking lineup. It's like a Hall of Fame lineup. It's almost like a murderer's row. Now Oliva with Killebrew on deck, and Reese hit over 300. My Lord. Here's Oliva, left-handed hitter. First and third, infield back. They will trade 2 outs for a run. And the pitch from Drago. That is 2-7 right-handed. Single one, line to second, caught by Adair. 1 away. Infield stays back on Killebrew for the same thing. But actually for an inning-ending double play. Here's Drago. It's hardened for the Royals. Pitch to Killebrew, 5-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Drago. He's a 1-7. Let's spread the whole thing out. Let's get it all out. Wednesday Night Baseball, my friend Joel. Oh, Joel, you're the best. Drago is a 1-7. Don't let me lose my concentration there. 21 G1 gets to it. Add an E7. Ooh, I don't like that. Doesn't smell good. 5, 10, 16 E7. Oh, he makes the play. A very pretty play on first and third. A G1. A clean G1 first and third. And Drago turns the double play. And Kathy Harden should be very pleased. It was a beautiful play by Drago. He fielded it quickly, turned around, threw it to Adair at second, who threw a missile to Miyamori to retire the side. So it's no runs, 2 hits, and getting the big, well, he wasn't actually that big, Killebrew. He was like 5'10", you know, maybe even shorter. All right. Oh, Wednesday night, it's Wednesday night Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. And here's Perry trying to become a 20-game winner. I wonder if this was his first year to win 20. Pat Kelly will lead it off for the Royals. Miyamori on deck. Here's Perry now. Pitch to Kelly. Perry to Kelly. That's going to be 5-12 left-handed grounder to second X. No rust Carew, 326. (326-13-3). It's a G2. 6-10-13. Oh, and he boots it. Oh my, Rodney, looking a little rusty there. Maybe he does. Oh God. So Pat Kelly, a double-A Steeler in basic and advanced, has a 1-18, 1-16. He'll be held at a 1-14. And here's Miyamori now. First error of the ball game goes to Rodney's so-called no rust Carew. You know, I got to hand it to him. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Carew had open heart surgery. I think it was bypass or whatever it was. This was some time ago also. Anyone who goes through that, I give them a lot of credit to have courage. I wouldn't want anyone opening up my chest. I'd rather die. Here's Fiore, and I am so sorry. Oh, you did evacuate a few years ago. Wow. Here's Kelly now. On first, and Miyamori at the plate. The pitch from Perry. Whoa, Miyamori, 3-2 right-handed, walked him. Oh, a good eye for Miyamori. And Miyamori was lucky enough to get the thumbnail picture, if anybody noticed. After the game, of course, it shows. It doesn't show now, I don't think. Maybe it does. Maybe it frickin' does. Yeah, sure it does. There it is, Miyamori. It's very hard to see, but if you go on your own desktop, there's a picture of Miyamori. Just thought I'd sneak that in there. Here's Kirkpatrick now, first and second. Almost like Minnesota, who put 2 on up front. Kirkpatrick, left-handed hitter, Perry. That is a 1-4 right-handed, grounds to second B. Wait a minute. Yeah, that is a ground ball second B with first and second. And it will be a force. Rodney getting Miyamori at second. It's first and third, one out. Kirkpatrick is on. Here's the young rookie, destined to be rookie of the year, I would say. The way he's playing. Pitch to Piniella, first and third, one down. That is 2-9 right-handed. Fly ball left. This might be good for Kelly. With one out. Kelly, I think, is a 1-17. It's hard to believe. Look at that, 1-17. And that was hit to left field for Manuel, who's a 0, 1-17. He's going to come home. Oh, I think it's as simple as that. He's coming home. And he scores. He tags it up there. That's 2 outs now. A sacrifice fly for Louis. And it's a 1-0 game. Royals. 2 outs. Kirkpatrick on first and Foy the batter. That's 4-7 right-handed. Struck him out. Swinging. And the side is out, but the Royals are able to chalk up a score. The error by Rodney, the walk, the force, and then finally the sacrifice fly. It's 1-0 after 1. And here's Dick Drago now for the top of the second. Rich Reese, and I don't think he qualified. 419 at bats, only 23 walks. I don't know how many plate appearances he had. I think you have to have 3.1 times 162. But I'm not certain if they changed that rule, but he hit 322. Look at that. 3-22. Isn't that a good number? Pickle question coming up. Whoa. I was going to go pickle. Top of the third. Whoa. Here's Reese now to lead it off. Drago, 6'8", left-handed. That's a blast by Reese. Whoa. Wait a minute. I want you to watch this with me. This is when it gets heartbreaking for some people. I don't think that's flat. Now you are going to be able to witness the test. If I push this down and it moves down, that's not flat. That was not flat. It's a re-roll. It's probably would have been a home run. That is a long fly ball, I'm telling you. Did you all see that, Reese? On a 6'8" left-handed ballpark blast. Would have been left-handed in Kansas City. Don't forget KC's big. No, it would not anyway. Yeah, so he's actually happy. It's a foul ball, though, in all seriousness. A long foul ball. Home run. A foul ball home run, almost. Lord, that was hit deep by Reese. Here's Drago again. And that's a 5'8" left-handed fly ball. Center hit well, but playable. by Kirkpatrick, one down. Now here's Manuel. Charlie Manuel, left-handed hitter. 207 average in real world. Drago gets the sign from Rodriguez. Here's the windup. And the pitch 2-7 right-handed. Fly ball center hit well again. But Kirkpatrick is under it for the out. 2 away and Rick Rennick. Leo Cardenas is hurt. Or he'd be playing. Rick Rennick. The pitch from Drago. 3-6 right-handed. Grounds to short. Scholl has it, and he throws to Miyamori for a 1-2-3 inning for Drago. Bottom of the second. Perry. Here's Jerry Adair to lead it off. Perry into the windup. Pitch to Scholl, 1-2, right-handed, hit him. Oh, in the back. He tried to get out of the way of that. And Perry gives a sort of a nod to Adair as he takes first, as if to say, sorry about that. So Adair is on. Here's Paul Scholl. Perry from the stretch now. Pitch to Scholl, 6-2 right-handed, fly left X. That's going to be Manuel, a 3-10. Manuel trying to get to that. With 2 outs, no one on, 3-10. That's a 9-3. F2 gets to it. E10, 4-8-10. And he makes the catch. With, I should say, with a runner on first, that is. A running catch by Charlie Manuel. 1 out, Adair on first. And now it's Ellie Rodriguez. We're so glad to have you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a pickle question. It is pickle month, in case you might be wondering. And we have a pickle question from KH after this inning. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be a 6-8 right-handed. Line to third, caught by Harmon. Right at him. But hit well. And here's Dick Drago, his first plate appearance. It's Adair on first, 2 down. He was hit in the back. Fortunately, it was one of Perry's, I don't know what that was. It looked to me like a fastball that wasn't that fast. Here's the pitch to Drago. 1-5 struck him out. The second for Perry in this ball game. No runs, no hits. Hit 1, struck out 1. 1 left. We've gone 2. It's 1-0 KC, and this is Wednesday night Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. And I want you to give your attention now to the live text for Kathy Harden's pickle question. Let's wait for it now. Let's wait for it, please. Oh, Lord, there it is. Don't you know the difference in a full sour kosher dill and a half sour? Now, I don't know if Kathy Harden's going to like my answer. My answer is a half sour is only half sour, whereas a full sour is fully sour. Horlin goes with fermentation time. Pretty good guess there. I think by mere definition, Kathy, I have to be right. I mean, you know, there's probably a lot of differences between full sour and half sour. There's a lot of differences between any two things, and you know, I don't want to quibble. Oh, Kathy Harden, you know, I don't want to quibble. Salt. She's probably right. You know, those full sours are salty as hell. I mean, as they are really, really salty. Here's Kathy. Yes, Joel, fully fermented versus crisp and bright green. I always found half sour to be half sour, not very crisp, not very bright green. I have found, I don't know what they're called, the crispest, brightest green pickles that are so crisp and bright that they're almost cucumbers. Okay? Now, you have opened up a whole issue here, folks. You know, I have questions. Let me just put it that way. But rather than quibble, I'm going to take what I think is a well-deserved break. I work hard, I play hard. And roundabouts 2 minutes or so, maybe 3. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to play some more Strat-O-Matic here in this ball game. More beautifully, more passionately, and more sincerely than ever before. Oh, yes, I am. I'll catch you in 2 or 3. Damn, I can't get this thing straight. The great pickle debate. How about debates? Plural. I have lots of questions about pickles. I don't know what bread and butter pickles are. You know, you like sour tomatoes? Love them. Love when you go to a deli and they bring you a bowl, a silver bowl or a silver-looking bowl of pickles and sour tomatoes. And I think other things too. Sometimes there's celery, sometimes there's black olives. They just bring it right there. Coleslaw, they bring all you want. By the way, I want to let you know, Before this, I went. My landlord's partner asked me to help him do some yard work, which I did gladly. And when we were all done, he said, "Okay, bye, Papa." He's about 40 something, late 40s or something. And he knows I'm 66. I've told him. I said, "Papa?" He goes, "Yeah, anyone who's older, you call Papa." I said, "Ernest." And then I said it again. "Did you hear Ernest?" And he said, "Ah, yes, Papa." And then I said, "Ernest was called Papa." That was a real world in-person interaction I had today. I'll be back. This damn thing gets straight already. Whoa. There it goes. There we go. There we go. Oh no. That's so bizarre. Maybe that'll be better. There. Oh. Oh my. Whoa. Harden with a top of the fourth. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Gudeman back here in Studio B in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And Drago takes the mound again. He retired the Twins in order, and it's 1-0 Kansas City here. Top of the third, it's Mitterwald. I have a question after this half inning. That's 2-5 right-handed, walked him, so Mitterwald is on. A nice possible bunt situation here for Perry, who is a B. Here's Drago now. Infield back, he's a B. Here's the pitch. He lays it down. It's hit back to Drago. 11B. Whoa, strike two. That's foul. He fouled that bunt off into foul territory on a 2 ball and 1 strike count. It is now 2-2 against Perry. Perry's gonna go for it again, and they're gonna hold the infield. They're gonna keep it back. He's a B. They have nothing to lose. They're getting loose. He needs some practice, Perry. Mitterwald on first, no outs. There's the pitch. It's hit to second. I'm sorry, it's dribbled in front of the plate. In front of Rodriguez. And it's a 6B. Whoa, defense. We can try for the lead runner or just go automatically to first. The lead runner is Mitterwald. And that's going to be a calculation. It's not an easy one. It's you take the running rating -4 and the fielder. And I don't think Mitterwald is too swift. He's a 1 to 10. We're going to go -4. That's 1 to 6. We are going to go for him. KC could use the practice. He's going to be -4, 1 to 6, 1 to 10, 1 to 6, and then the rating of that was dribbled in front of the plate. I said on a 3, a 1 to 6, dribbled in front of the plate. 1 to 6. Rodriguez is a 2. 1 to 8. We're going to go for, try to get Mitterwald. That's a 1 to 8 with 2 dice, right, Joel? Yeah. That's 1 to 8. 1 to 8. And I go with 2 dice on this. 1 to 8. Yeah, it is that. Well, actually, it's 20. I'm sorry, it's the 20 die. And he is out. Whoa. Drago throws it to second to get Mitterwald for the force. 1 out and Perry on first. That's a lot of work for me. It's a lot of freaking work for not much of a return in terms of game value. Perry on first now, 1 out. That's 5-9 left-handed. That's grounded to second B. It will be forced. Adair forcing Perry this time. And now Eulander is on with 2 outs. Eulander 1 to 15, 1 to 13. Borderline. Being held. Here's Rodney now. Remember, Rodney made the error, which was very costly and contributed. In fact, that's an unearned run. The one who reaches an error is a frickin' unearned run. Here's the pitch to Rodney now. He singled in the first. 3-7 right-handed. Single 1 to 7. Grounded to short, and Scholl has it. And he throws to Miyamori, and Drago gets out of that. No runs, no hits. The walk, a couple force-out plays, and 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the third. But before that is my question. Oh, now you get ready for this. You freaking get ready for this. Oh, shit. Whoa, there it is. What is the last line spoken in the movie The Apartment, and who said it? Last line. The life of me! That's a man who knows a lot of shit. That's a guy who knows a lot of shit. Yeah, I was hoping no one would remember, Bill. You're too good. You're too freaking honest. You're real. You're the real McCoy. You know that? You're a real man. So you had to ruin my question, maybe. No. Yeah, no, it does pay. It does pay. You're right. Should drop shit in there periodically and then use it in the question, see who's paying attention. Well, we're heading to the bottom of the third. We have Kathy Harden with a question, top of the fourth. And this is sort of my radio version where you get to watch me broadcasting the game and you don't get to see anything close up. Swear Smell of Success. No, I don't know that movie. Perry on the mound, bottom of the third. We're in Kansas City. It's 1-0 KC on the error by Rodney, and it's going to be the top of the Kansas City order here in the bottom of the third. Again, 1-0 Kansas City over Minnesota, third of a 3. Smell of Success, never heard of it. There's so much I don't know in terms of movies from the past, especially current day. God. Perry. Pitch to Kelly, 4-12 left-handed. There's a blast. 14, but it's out. It's only a 1. It's so spacious out there. Hit to left. And it's a fly out to right. Caught by Oliva. 1 down. And here he is. Niamore. The Sweet Smell of Success. Don't know it, Bill. Okay, Perry now. The pitch to Niamore, 3-9 right-handed, struck him out. That's the third. Perry has 1 each inning. Not really a strikeout pitcher, I don't believe. No. Now Kirkpatrick with 2 down. Question from Kathy. I don't know the movie. What about it, guy? I mean, what about it? You know what I'm saying? What about it, man? Good frickin' movie or what? 5-7 left-handed. And there is a drive hit out into the gap. And it's dropping for a double for Eddie Kirkpatrick. A 2-out double. It was 5-3-7-3 on the double die. Left-handed. Here's Lou Piniella. Clutch situation. Situation here for Piniella. And the pitch 2-8. Right-handed. Popped it up to second. Carew is there. And the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit. That 2-out double by Kirkpatrick. We've gone 3. And oh Lord help me God. Let's get ready for a question here from Kathy now. And let's make it a good one. Okay? Let's frickin' make it a good one. Watch the live text, please. Real easy now. Easy. I didn't see. Kathy Harden, we know about Mazeroski hitting the first walk-off home run to end and win a World Series. Was it the first? But who was the second guy to do it? What a great question. I didn't know it was the first. Well. Oh, Bill Ivamy, great guess. Great guess when the Blue Jays. The Canadian knows that. Great answer. Great answer. It's 1-0 after 3. I'm not sure I'm able to really finish this game. I don't know, because I don't want to go off the rails and become inappropriate. Here's Tony Oliva now, leading it off. In fact, I don't know. Let me just give me a second to eat this plum, okay? Mmm. Wow. Give me a second here. Get myself back. Hmm. Oh, did you have a question, Bill? Yeah, I took it off. You had a... I don't see a question from you, Bill. I don't see you requesting a question. Oh. Well, maybe others have seen the movie. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to organize your questions around me. You know, it's a funny thing, you're sort of testing the waters on your question rather than just go ahead and ask it. That's very interesting, Bill. Very interesting. It's just an observation. Oh, Lord. Okay, here's Drago now facing Oliva here, top of the fourth in a 1-0 ball game. Jesus, can I get this thing straight? Come on. For Christ's sakes. Frickin' pain in the ass. Okay, here's the here's the pitch to Oliva. See if we can keep it here. 212 right-handed, hit him. And I think that's retaliation for Perry's hitting of a dare. Oliva's having words. He's pointing his finger. Oliva is pointing his finger at Drago. And apparently, it's Fiore who is getting in between the two of them, and oh boy, that was diffused nicely by Fiore. Boy, was that a pretty play. Getting in between, no use anybody getting hurt, getting into a fight here. Okay, both teams have warnings now. The next hit batter, whoever throws it, you're out. And I freaking mean it. So, rarely used house rule. Yeah, Kathy Harden, absolutely. Fiore. It's going to be Oliva on first, no outs, 1-15, 1-13. Not being helped. Here's Harmon. Look at Harmon, 1-16. Shit. Here's the pitch. It's 3-7. Oh, he walked him. Well, at least he didn't hit him. And Rich Reese is the batter. It's first and second now, no outs. I got to hand it to him, Miyamori, for being a nice man. He was talking nicely to Oliva. He knows Spanish. I believe he was talking in Spanish even. Here's Reese now. Especially Oliva doesn't need to be freaking getting himself punched in the face when he's got playoffs coming up. Pitch to Reese, 4-7 left-handed, and it's a base hit. A looper. Right up the middle. Oliva goes to third and holds. Bases loaded, nobody out. Well, it serves him right, Dick Drago. That did look intentional to me. It really did.
Do you know what just $10 can do for Team Biden-Harris?
We have a Charlie Manuel, a 207 hitter coming up, bases loaded. The infield's back. Here's Drago. That's 4-3 left-handed. Fly ball right X. Kelly, 3-8. That's 5-3. Look at that. It's a base hit, goes through. A run's going to score. It's S2. and Kelly a 3-8. 4-7-8. That goes through for an S2 base hit. Isn't that something? 5-3 is an S2. And that's going to bring home 2 frickin' runs. Oliva scores. Harmon scores. Reese goes to third. And Martin, who just wants to keep the team smooth. Actually, it's Kansas City who should be concerned. It's action. Let's just put it that way. It's freaking action. No one pitched in this game. Drago went all the way in a 2-1 loss. Twins won it. Dave Wickersham is warming. They're going to flex some muscles. Yeah, Tony almost socked him one in his keister. Yeah, to Tony. I'm saying Tony almost socked Drago in his right in his face, and Amore came in. It's first and third, no outs. Here's Runnick now. 4 straight batters have reached base. Again, infield back, first and third. Here's the pitch. 6-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. That's going to be Jerry Adair, 313. 313. G3 pound, no infield isn't in. Again, Adair in E13. That's a 1-2-3. Whoa, it's a 2-base error for Adair. Wow. Boy, did he mess that up. It was a G3 E2. And first and third, an error, batter to second, and runners advance 2. Whoa. Really, we call that a 2-base error. Reese will score. Manuel goes to third. It's an error by Jerry Adair at second. Both second basemen have made errors in this ball game. It's 3-0 now. That was no fault of Drago. Here's Mitterwald. Still no outs. First and third, infield back, 3 runs in. And the pitch, 4-11, right-handed. Grounds to third, forcing. Well, let's just double check on that. First and third, B, 4, yeah. Grounder to third, forcing Rennick at second. And Manuel scores. Technically a run batted in. Maybe. I don't keep the stat anyway. And here's Perry. First out of the inning, and Mitterwald is on first. 4 runs in. 6-8. Switch hitter batting left. It's a ballpark blast, and that's out. He's switch hitter batting left. It's hit to right. I don't even have to look. Under it is Kelly. But that's a B with a runner on first. Two away now. Just 2 away. Isn't that something? Now here's Eulander. Drago. Pitch to Eulander, 2-10 right-handed, grounds it to short. Scholl has it and throws to Miyamori, and the side is retired. That's 4 runs, though. So it was 1-0, and now it is a 4-1 ball game on quite a rough inning there for Dick Drago. Wow. Quite a Lord. Perry will come out. Taking his warm-ups. Just don't like the way that looks. Here's Foy now, leading it off for KC. Taking it smooth and easy tonight. Smooth and easy for Wednesday night Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. Now here's Perry. The pitch to Foy. That's 110, right-handed, grounds to first. Reese. Perry covers the bag, 1 out. Now Jerry Adair. .510, grounding to third. That's Killebrew, 439. .24 G1 39 6-12-17. That's going to be rough. Oh, and he makes the play. A nice play by Killebrew at third, 2 down. And here's Paul Scholl. Three, 6. Right-handed walked him. Paul Scholl has walked. Not being held. Not trying for the lead. And here comes Ellie Rodriguez with 2 outs and Scholl on first, the 236 hitter. Drago is on deck. Drago is in the on-deck circle. Here's Perry. That is 6-8, right-handed, and it's single 1-2. Oh, what a diving catch by Harmon. Oh my, what a catch. It was 6-8, right-handed, single 1-2, a 3 on the DD. Devil die, inning is over, no runs. The walk to Scholl, left on. And it's a 4-1 ball game. Let's do the middle of the fifth and take a quick break. Drago. Maybe he'll settle down. Maybe he'll settle down. I don't know, what is it, 2 innings and he's reached fatigue now after 4 in the last? I'd have to go look it up. Here's Rodney. The pitch from Drago. That's 6-6, left-handed, grounds it to second. Fielded on one hop by Adair over to Miyamori for the first out. Here's Tony now. Drago hit him last time. They had words, I'll tell you that. But fortunately, it was just words. You know that Freud said, translated from the German, that civilization started when a person hurled an insult instead of a stone. The pitch to Oliva. 2-5 right-handed, base hit Tony. Off Dick Drago, that's what you get. And like the Atlanta Braves, I think, which we played this afternoon, this is a sort of a, you know, I don't know what you'd want to call it, a game where you want to stay loose, you want to play your game, you want to, you know, just keep playing good as you're preparing for the playoffs. It's Tony on first, 1-15, 1-13. Not being held. 1-13, here's Harmon now. Harmon doubled up and walked and scored. 3-6. And, oh, it's a drive hit out deep. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Into the left center, dropping. And Harmon is going for 3. It's a triple by Harmon. Oh, my. And you want to talk about a devil die, Kathy Harden. Oh, if you're still with us, wow. Look at that again. 3-6, triple 1, and it was a frickin' 1. And that thing is flat as a pancake. I don't think they're flat. A frickin' triple by Killebrew, and he's a 1-8. It is a very spacious out there. Even he was able to stretch it into a triple. Yeah, I know. So now here's Reese now with Killebrew on third, 1 out. And it is a 5-1 ball game. Here's the pitch to Reese. Infield is back. 2-7 right-handed. There's a base hit. Two more runs. He's due up next inning. And I'm going to do something I ordinarily wouldn't do. First of all, I want to look it up. Kathy Harden, when he reaches fatigue, gotta try to remember where that is. Where the hell that is. Here we go. Here it is. Started with 5 runs. 6 runs in any 2 consecutive innings. He is, I guess that means he would reach fatigue. A starter who doesn't have it may lose his stuff for his POW inning. If a starter is up 5-1, which he didn't He allowed 4. 6 in 2 consecutive, or 7 in 3, he has reach fatigue. So, unfortunately, that will be it, even though he's due up next. And we're not going to mess with him. I don't want to mess with people's lives for my own amusement and keep him in if he really doesn't have his stuff. And I'd like to get through the half inning and take a break. That's it for Drago. 4 1/3. Seven hits, walked 2, hit 1, struck out none, has allowed 6, responsible for Reese, 1 out. He's on first, Reese. Let's see who's coming in here. Again, nobody came in. Well, I guess I'm gonna have Mo Drabowski come in. He's my perfect middle reliever, and I think I can pull a switch here. I think what I'll do is I'll let Rodriguez stay in. I will bring in Jackie Hernandez to bat 9th and play short. And then I will put the new pitcher in the 7th spot. I believe we'll take Scholl out. And we'll put the pitcher Mo Drabowski a 4. And I think, unless anybody objects to that, that's kosher. There's going to be a hitter, and then Hernandez will come in at short. And in that position. And we will have Mo Drabowski. Pitching in the top of the pitching in the top of the 6th. Big Mo. Whoa. Mid-5th question, Bill Ivamy. Mid-5th. Let's see who's hitting. To lead it off. Oh wait, this frickin' inning is not over. Holy shit. We have a new pitcher we're bringing in. That's what's going on here. I'm already ahead of myself. Isn't that something? Let's see who's coming in here. We're gonna just let everything fly out of the, you know. I'm just gonna bring in Dave Moorhead because he has a 5.73 ERA. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Kathy, I'm so sorry. He's a +3 hold. So here's Moorhead, 5.73, it's juicy. Reese on first, not being held. Manuel, the 207 hitter, who's 1 for 2, scored a run. Reese on first, 1 out, 2 in, 6-1 Minnesota. That's going to be 4-3 left-handed, fly ball right X. Kelly a 3-8. 3863. Oh, Christ, look at that. S2. My Lord. E8. 61215. Kelly and Wright. Oh, and he boots it, a two-baser. Whoa, 61215 on an E8. And that's going to be an S2 E2. Oh, my, Kansas City. A single, an error, batted a third. And rescores. This is a single and an error. This one by Kelly out there in right. Batted a third. Rescores. Yeah, yeah. I'm coming to Kansas City. Kansas City, where I'm going. Yeah, yeah. And it's a 1, 2, 3 now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, baby. Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, yeah. Now it's a 1, 2, 3 now. McCartney sung that in their cover. You remember all that? On the U.S. album Beatles 6? I don't know what frickin' album it was. Hey, Frank, what's going on, sir? Great to see you. Moorhead now with Manuel on third. Here's Rick Rennick. What an inning, 3 runs. Here's Moorhead now. Infield back, 6-6 right-handed, walked him. First and third, 1 down. Infield back to end this with a double play. Mitterwald. 2 very ugly innings here for Kansas City pitching. Very ugly. 1-6 right-handed, struck him out. And finally, how many fucking outs is this? That's 2 outs. Excuse my language. That is only 2 outs. Holy cow. It's going to be, by the way, 7 runs for Drago. So only 2 outs, and here's Perry. Perry. Oh, that's going to be a big series. Sold out already, Frank. Here's the pitch to Perry, 2-6, struck him out. So Moorhead, with the 5.73 ERA, gets 2. Actually, he's a good strikeout pitcher. Side finally retired. 3 more runs, though. We're in the middle of the 5th. We have a Bill Ivamy question. Sorry about my little Kansas City thing. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know who originally did that, but it required a tenor voice, I believe. And he used to love those. That's why he loved Little Richard songs, Long Tall Sally. Well, I want you all to look for this from Bill Ivamy here. It's the middle of the 5th question from Bill. Bill Ivamy. Look for it now. Here it is. Ricky Nelson's song Garden Party. What did Yoko bring to the party? Now, are you telling me that Yoko Ono is referred to in that song? You got to be kidding me. I thought it was an older song than that. Oh, that's a pretty damn good guess from Joel Horland. Whoa. Garden Party was an old freaking song. Oh. Garden Party was it was from the early 60s, wasn't it? How could Yoko Ono be mentioned in that? No one knew her until Lennon met her, except for people really into the avant-garde art scene. Whoa, LSD. 70s, okay. I'm sorry then. I had no idea the Garden Party was in the 70s. No frickin' idea. Whoa, I finally got this straight. Earth shoes, yeah. I had a pair of those. Actually, they were great shoes I had while I had them. One of the best pair of basic walking shoes. He wrote it after being booed off stage for not playing his oldies, Garden Party. Interesting. I remember hearing about the song. I think we're all stumped. Bill, a walrus. Wow. That's pretty wild. That is pretty freaking wild. And that's a pretty freaking wild animal. I mean, when I say wild, I mean that is a very unusual. Very unusual animal for there to be. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Bill Ivamy will get two Mike and Ikes for the question. A red one and an orange one. They're the only ones I have. Okay? Only frickin' ones I have. So Frank, he's got it. He deserves it, seriously. Folks, I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes, and when I do, I hope I'm nice and calm and ready to get into the spirit again of this ball game. We're up late tonight, Kathy. Top of the sixth for me, just me, or do you mean for everybody? The life of me with a walrus. I didn't get that one there, Kathy. We're heading to the bottom of the fifth, and Drago is due. Moorhead is due up. There'll be a hitter for him. It's good, and then Hernandez will come in at short in the ninth position, and Drabowski will pitch next inning. I cannot find Mo Drabowski. I know I pulled him. Here's Mo Drabowski. Moorhead did come in. Here's Perry now. And let's see who's gonna hit. Others may join in, of course. Of course, I was just being silly. Well, it's early. I'll bring in Hawk Taylor. I like to use him. He's a right-hander, decent average. I think I did that double switch correctly. Here's Perry now, bottom of the fifth. And Bill Ivamy, top of the sixth question. Pitch to Taylor, 4-8, right-handed, flies to center. Ulander, 1 out. Hernandez will come in at short there. And now Pat Kelly is the batter. For 8, left-handed, struck him out. And that is the 4th strikeout for Kelly. And here comes Mike Fiore. That is 1-2, right-handed, lines it to second, right at Rodney, and it's a 1-2-3 for Perry. 7-0 after 5, Minnesota. Get ready for it now. Bill Ivamy, top of the sixth. Here it is. What name did George Harrison use as an alias when traveling, such as signing into hotels? Yes, you may, Frank. You could say, we'll call it a double shot. Sure, Frank. We'll call it a double shot here in the top of the 6. Does anybody have any idea? What was the alias George Harrison used when signing into hotels and whatnot? And whatnot. I don't think anybody knows, Bill Ivamy. A famed recluse. No idea who that could be. J.D. Salinger. Great answer. Howard Hughes is a great answer. Frank gets it. Oh, Frank got it. Now hold on a second, Frank. Bear with me, will you? Now Frank's got a question. Let's all check this out. Go ahead, Frank. Frank has asked a double shot off of Bill Ivamy. Who is the first Twins pitcher to throw a Twins no-hitter? Jack Kralik. Bill Ivamy got it. Super work today, Bill. Really super work for you. Top of the 6th. I'm sorry, 1 out. Wait a minute, no. Top of the 6th. And here's Mo Drabowski. And leading it off for the Twins will be Ted Eulander. You got it, Frank. You did a good job. Okay, here's Drabowski now. Drabowski on the mat.